I had a restless night, a sleepless evening, and do you guys know why? Because today we're throwing some fish in the pond. What's up, what's glorious, guys? It's your host with the most, Paul Playin 2, reminding you that Earth is my planet.
Earth is my planet.
And today, as I stated, I'm throwing in fish to my pond. This is a very exciting step, and the fish are a native species that were acquired using worms from my garden. My buddy went, fished, and caught me a couple of amazing species to throw in my little 50-gallon pond that'll hit any mosquitoes, any insects, anything that shouldn't be growing or residing in the pond, they will feast upon. But without further ado, we need to prepare the pond first to make sure their acclimation is smooth and is easy. So let's get it. All right, so the first thing I had to do was throw in this little aqua safe into the tap water. That way the chlorine and other chemicals don't kill the fish. I actually did this a couple days ago just to make sure it all settled and was more of a natural environment for my fish. Now I also had to buy this dude right here off of Amazon. It's looks like some type of probe. It's a Casinmu. Yo, it's a nice little glass heater for the pond just to make sure the temperature is stable, because I did measure the temperature of this water, which was 60 degrees, and then the holding tank I have the fish in is 70 degrees, so that might be a bit of an acclimation, but it's gonna be a couple cold nights of winter, and then I'll take this dude out. So yeah, we're gonna throw in this heater just to make sure that everything is stellar in the pond, and then we'll get to revealing the species of fish I got for this. All right, guys, so here is the glass collated heater. It has a nice range of temperatures, adjustable, so let's stick it on the edge of the pond. So the heater is installed. I think it's working. I don't know. I felt like subtle vibrations, but I didn't see the light come on, so I don't know. There wasn't like an on and off switch. Who knows? I don't know, but the temperature still isn't that different. But without further ado, let me reveal the fish that we're throwing in to the pond. All right, so we have the fish right here, and these guys are smart. So I have two sunfish or bluegill that are just chilling that my buddy again caught with the worms from my garden. So check out the environment, man. Legit trash encrusted little gully. And there's one of them, baby, one of the bluegills. Shout out my boy, Sir Charles Garza. Go follow that man for all your fishing news and updates. Added another one to the collection.
Another one.
Now I put them in here just to experiment to see what they would eat, how they behave, and just so they could adjust to being in some tap water. Like most of this is their natural pond water they were caught in. However, I need them to start adjusting, but they also don't really like being fed any food. The other one is hiding back here. They don't really like being fed food that is from the pet store. That's why I want to get these guys outside so they can start hitting insects, bugs, and I can start throwing worms in there, and they'll have more room to explore and swim around. So we're gonna go ahead and put some of this water in the pond and then capture these guys up and release them. So let's get it. All right, so obviously I'm not a pet store. I don't have like clear bags and rubber bands. I have freezer bags. So we're gonna try and capture these dudes in the freezer bags as flawlessly as possible. Yeah, these fish are quick, man. They are very, very quick. All right, so we got one. Oh, barely escaped. All right, we got the other one. All right, so take a gander. This is one of the fish. You guys can see it has a really awesome pattern, and I feel really bad that it's stuck in this bag right now. So yeah, take a look at it. That's what it looks like. There it is. I'm getting it in the water to adjust. Now let me get the other one. All right, now this guy is the big bruiser right here. He's been bullying the other fish quite a bit, but y'all can see well, hopefully y'all can see he's a little bit bigger, a little bit more green, and he's aggressive, man. So we're gonna go ahead and get him in. Did he poke a hole in this bag? I think he might have poked a hole in the bag. So we're gonna go ahead and get them in here and get them adjusted as fast as possible. But you need to have the fish in the pond for like 20 minutes to acclimate their water temperature that they used to be into the current water temperature. So that's what we're doing right now. And in the meantime, I'm gonna fill the pond with some of the water from their tank. Not too much because it's pretty dirty, but just a few scoops. Yeah. All right, guys, it is time to finally release the fish. It's been like 25 minutes. I'm excited. I am a little skeptical about this heater though, because the water is still like cold as hell. It's 60 degrees. And the heater like on button hasn't lit up. I don't know if I didn't plug it in all the way or what, but I'm going to release the fish. Hopefully I don't kill them, because this would be a miserable video. I'm gonna put them in, then I'm gonna turn the heater back on and just try and see if it'll light up. If not, I'm just gonna have to go buy another one. But 60 degrees should be fine for these guys. Let's go ahead and let them out the bags and get it. All right, we're gonna release Big Daddy first. Okay, he is moving around. That's a good sign. All right. And he's out there. Just chilling at the bottom. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on him, bro. I hope this water is not too cold. All right, let's go with number 2. All right, number 2 is in there at the bottom as well. I gotta get this heater situation right, bro. Okay, so the fish are in the pond. The sun is blinding me and the heater is working, which is a good sign. But I am still very nervous because the fish are literally just sitting at the bottom, not really moving. I mean, they're alive. I just like put a stick down there and make sure they moved, and they definitely were swimming around. I don't know if they're just being lazy, getting acclimated, or if the water really is too cold. But hopefully it does heat up, because I really don't want to victimize some fish. Instead, I'll victimize this wasp. Look at it. So scared. But the precision! Bruh, the sheer power, the speed, the violence. It is crazy on these bluegill, man. So check out this grub that I dug up. Absolutely disgusting, but I chopped it in half, and it's a little bit windy, but guys, look how quickly it just ravishes and tears up the grub. Like if I throw a roach in there, it'll tear it up like a dog catching a squirrel. These dudes are absolutely vicious with crazy appetites. So any pest that I find in the house goes in these guys' mouths. And check out the aquatic athleticism. Bruh, this dude is just dragging a corpse into its hiding hole. So let's go pro it the f up. And you guys can get close and personal with Big Daddy Bluegill. This was the larger one, and my guys, this is what he sees whenever I'm outside, so he always backs up into this half broken pot. It's the perfect shelter for this dude. And again, man, bluegills are omnivores. They can grow to be 12 inches long and about 4 pounds, so hopefully I can keep feeding this guy all the neighborhood pests, and any insect that happens to fall in, he immediately schmacks on and devours. Or she, I really don't know the gender, so it is what it is, bruh. All right, guys, so I have tragic news. I just shot the GoPro footage today, and when I was doing so, I only was noticing one fish. Yes, that is right, guys. I only saw one fish evading the camera. So I was like, where's the other one? Now, it's been 4 weeks since I originally started making this video, and as you guys could tell, I was very nervous about what would happen with the fish. I was extremely cautious because I was worried that one might indeed pass, and that happened to, I think, the smaller of the 2 fish. And I was looking for it everywhere. A couple weeks ago, couldn't find it. Then I saw it swimming around, so I was like, cool. Then I was looking for it again recently, picked up the rock that's covering the filter. When I put the rock back down, I may have squashed the fish. I'm not sure, but today after the GoPro footage, I saw particles in the water. The water kind of smelled. The dogs like will sniff it and get disgusted. So I was like, man, something's going on. I lifted up the rock and like underneath a crevice, the fish just came floating up. So, hey, that's life. Anyways, man, a guy conveniently decided to start mowing the grass at the time of shooting this conclusion. I do feel really bad about killing that fish. It absolutely sucks that happened. I did a 90% water change to try and fix things, but hey man, I'm the real spiel, you dig? So if something happens, I'm gonna highlight it, I'm gonna let you guys know. But hey, now we're one bluegill down and we have a monster in the pond. So I'm gonna keep tossing it food, get it to grow as supple, as strong as possible, and then we'll see what is good with this bluegill that's still here. Hopefully he does stay surviving. He seems strong, seems aggressive, but yes, got a native species in the pond, got a native species in the compost bin. And until next time, man, remember, Earth is my planet.
Earth is my planet.
I'll catch you guys soon. Please like the video. Any fish advice is welcome. Anything that could coexist with the bluegill would be cool. I know they're hyper aggressive, so we shall see. 50-gallon pond, any advice will be heeded. I am new to the pond scene, but I'll catch y'all soon. Peace. And yeah, I'm gonna add some more plants in this to naturally filter the water, and I'll do a plant update around the pond as well. See ya.
Killing these songs, leaving a bloody life I roost to. And I'm in it to win it, so I'm somebody that you should get used to.